Hello, everybody. It's Lee from Lee's Diary, and welcome to the channel. A channel where I share my thoughts, my stories, and other things, maybe advices I could give. I don't know. But yeah, this is gonna be the first video on the channel where I'm just gonna talk about myself. It's just gonna be an introduction to the channel and me. And yeah, it's also gonna be a way for me to practice talking in general, just speaking my thoughts out because I'm not really good at that. I don't know how to talk, or I don't know how to process what I'm thinking and turning it into words, the verbal words. That's one of the things, and the second thing is because I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've actually made a couple of channels, or just two. At first, I wanted to be a gaming channel, just pure gaming, because that's like the main thing in this platform right now. One of the few people, or one of the few people that influenced me or inspired me is Corey Kenshin. He's pretty big right now. Man, when is he gonna upload, bro? Anyway, so the first YouTuber that I watched that really inspired me the most, or pretty much ignited my my desire to be a YouTuber, is it's a channel called Bear Ghost Games, and they are pretty much the most the channel that I most watched when I was a kid. Mostly the family game nights. I really enjoyed that. Mostly uh, the Left 4 Dead playlist. I watched the whole thing. Yeah, this whole thing is gonna be a way for me to practice me speaking. I probably said that for like 3 times now. The reason that I think I find it difficult to speak is because let's say I've been isolated. I wasn't really the type of kid to go outside or to go outside with friends because I didn't really have friends. I just went home. When I was a kid, I was frick. When I was a kid, after school, I just went home. I just went straight home to watch YouTube videos. Just the most I've spent my time on when I was a kid, besides playing by myself. No, I was a pretty lonely kid, but that's all right. It's very solitary. I don't. Yeah. One of the few things I think I missed out on most is being able to start earlier. I think I could have done this whole YouTube thing a little bit more earlier if I just had the same courage as now to just record. I think I could have been I I don't know, man. I if I just wanted to live, or I found myself a reason to live, because back then I didn't really have any reason. I just went with the flow wherever it takes me, I guess. And it led me here. I I'm in a pretty quiet place, but that's something I've been used to, and something that helped me a lot, I think. So I'm doing pretty well, just being able to talk through a mic or for a video. I still find it weird. Anyway, there was one thing that really stood out to me, or that really helped me get through this, or helped me like muster up the courage to keep going or just live my life. and it was one of the one of my teachers back in senior high school. That day I was pretty down that day. I was just leaning forward on the armchair because I was really sleepy. I haven't really been sleeping a lot back then compared to now. I'm lying. Where was I again? The teacher. The teacher that helped me a lot. He was asking people to recite, and he saw me just leaning forward on the armchair, not listening. I was trying to sleep because I was sleepy, and he called me. Hey, hey, man. He asked me something. I forgot about it, bro. But he asked me something related to the lecture, and I couldn't really answer that because I wasn't listening. So he called me up front. You know, I was shaking because I didn't know what to do. I was sleepy. I didn't know what to say. So he asked me, like, I think if I remember, he was whispering. Yeah, he was. If I remember, if I remember, he was whispering to me, just asking me if I'm doing all right. But I couldn't really answer because I wasn't. I couldn't afford to lie, so I just stood there and said nothing. And he, there was one thing that really stood out to me that he asked me, which was there was one question that really stood out to me along belied besides the other things he whispered that I've forgotten now, which was, how do I say this? What's stopping you from conquering the world? Back then, I didn't really know how to answer that because didn't know. I wasn't alive. But as time went by, I gradually just found answers to that question. Even now, I still have it in my heart. I still have the question as a reminder for me. I was the reason that I was the reason that's stopping me from being alive, from living, living the life to the fullest. I wasn't quite sure how to handle that, but I did just keep going besides not knowing what to do. I just kept going with it. Just kept going with life. But this time I had a purpose, which was to find myself, find a reason, or find a purpose to live. And I found that, kinda. I found me. I just inserted myself as a reason to keep going, which is probably the best thing I could have done. With that, I actually got to, like, slowly I got to find myself, my own, or form myself some my own goals, the things I want to do, things I want to live with, things I want to experience, which was be able to do the things I couldn't do back then. Things I want to do, uh, live the life that I think I missed. I I can see myself just going into a playground, doing the monkey bars, or sitting on those, like, the the wiggly chairs. I don't know what you call those. It's a horse. Anyway, just free myself and be able to live how I want to live. That's pretty much the whole thing. Because I've always wanted to live. Because I've always felt stuck. but I couldn't really find my way until I really took time to look at myself and accept myself and just keep going as I try to keep improving myself. Even now, this is a this is an attempt for me to just live how you want to live. Just do whatever you want to do. Anything that is legal, per se. But yeah, this is an attempt for me to do that. It's a first step for me to live the life I want. Because I've always, like I said, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, so it's better to start now than never. So I don't really mind if you guys reached it up until this point or clicked off in the middle or at the start of the video, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I just want to be here. I just want to live. I just want to do my things. Let me do my things. Okay. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind. But yeah, the my plans on this channel is just for me to share the things, or yeah, share the things I've experienced, my stories, or things I want to share, my thoughts. Maybe I could give some advice. I don't know. I don't really think I'm a a good. I don't really think I'm a aim. I don't really think I'm a good person to ask for advices, but you guys could give me some advices, and I would really appreciate that. I would also really appreciate if you guys actually, if you guys actually are still here listening to me rambling and shit. Uh, yeah, if you're if you're on the same boat as mine, if you're on the same boat as me, you're not sure where to go, or you feel lost, you don't know what to do, just keep going. That's that's pretty much the only way for you to know what to do, which is to keep going and keep going. Keep going with a purpose. Each step, each stride, if that's the right word. Each step, each stride, you have a purpose, which is to find how you want to live. And just pretty much what I did to get to this point. And I'm still at the start, I'm sure. I'm still starting out. But the first step you do is the most important step you'll take. The most important step you'll take compared to the others, because the first step you do is the foundation of uh, your journey. It's a proof that you tried. It's a proof that you're trying. So yeah, let's keep living. Let's keep going. No matter the uncertainty, let's keep going. And that's pretty much the whole thing. I don't know how to end videos yet, but I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end the video, man. I'll just say, for now, thank you. That's all it is. Thank you for listening. Uh, yeah, goodbye. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.